Welcome to day 16. Habit chains. So, habits don't usually live alone, especially in the morning and evenings. One habit leads to another, which leads to another. I call these habit chains. And when you understand yours, you'll be able to insert or remove or rearrange your habits. Here's an example. This is my morning habit chain. First, I wake up. Then I think about the day. What do I want to accomplish? What will that look like? Then I stretch in bed. Then I put my feet on the ground. Then I drink the glass of water next to my bed. Then I go to the bathroom. Then I start the coffee maker. Then I do about 10 minutes of stretching, and on, etc. This is a chain of events, and it's pretty much exactly this every morning. Sometimes a little variation, a little different, but usually it's just this. And something else to understand, habit loops. So in the book, The Power of Habit, the author, Charles Duhigg, says that every habit we have has three parts. There's the trigger, the habit, and the reward. And together they make a loop, like the picture below. And when you understand the loops of your habits, you can change them and add new ones. So let's look closer at the loop so we can really understand it. The first part, habit starts with a trigger. The trigger is what tells you to do the habit. A lot of people who smoke have a trigger, like drinking coffee or alcohol. They have a beer and then they want a cigarette. That's their trigger. In the example below, can you guess what the trigger is? Yes, it's the cell phone, the mobile phone, making a noise or vibrating. That's the trigger. Starts the habit. Okay, number 2. Next part of the loop is the behavior, the habit itself. So in the example below, the phone makes a noise. That's the trigger. The behavior is checking the message. And then the last part of the loop is the reward. The reward is the most important part, because if the reward is strong, the habit is strong. And if the reward is weak, the habit will be weak, which means it will take longer to make the habit and it will be easier to break the habit. Let's look at the smoking example again. When someone lights a cigarette, the reward is immediate. He feels relaxed and even gets a little buzz. That's a strong reward, and the consequence is that smoking is a strong habit. And in the example below, what is the reward? Well, it's satisfaction. I don't know about you, but when I see I have a message, I want to find out who is it from, what do they want? And it's a little annoying, a little irritating until I check it, and then, I have a little satisfaction. That's the reward. One of my habit loops. Okay, back to the morning. So the trigger, I drink a glass of water every morning when I wake up. That's one of my strong habits. The trigger it's a visual trigger. Triggers can be your environment, something you see, something you hear, something you feel. In this case, it's something I see. I see the glass of water next to my bed. The habit is I drink the water. The reward is I feel refreshed. My mouth feels better. And it's not a super strong habit. It's not smoking, but it took me, I don't know how long to make, maybe 30 days, but it's a good, strong habit now. All right. hope you found that as interesting as I did. I think habits are fascinating. And wait, there's one more. Action steps. Almost forgot. Okay, below you'll see where you can download an exercise called My Habit Chains and Habit Loops. So download this, print it now or print it later whenever you can, and fill it out. It'll help you understand your habit chains and loops better. When you understand them better, you'll be able to manipulate them, change them, control them better. All right. Talk to you tomorrow.